Hello and welcome to StoryShop. Today we're going to be looking a little more at the world building cards. So if you go over and you click on the wonderful little world icon, you'll see all of the cards we currently have, well, card categories. So we've got character cards, species, and technology. When you click on the plus button, there's a whole lot of other types of categories you can add. So you just click on the ones you want, click save, and now you can have that type of card in your world building bar. So let's look a little bit more at the cards themselves. So we're going to add the White Cloud Mountains. And even for cards that aren't characters, you can add aliases, which is a really nice feature to be able to keep track of what things are known by. All right, so now that we got kind of our regions set up, well, region category, we're going to go in and we're going to look a little bit more at the character cards. So we're going to look at Darien. And you can see we've already got a relationship set up between him and Laka. And if you click on the plus sign in the upper left-hand corner, you can add additional information. So we're going to go ahead and add aliases, description, photo, character DNA, all sorts of fun stuff. You can come in and add or remove these as you wish. So we're going to add a photo. That way anybody who's using the character cards in the world can have an image that is the same. So we're going to go ahead and add another relationship with him and his brother, Laredo. We're good to go. This is a fun feature, the character DNA. You can click on the dice as much as you want, and it just kind of gives you random questions that you can answer for your character from their perspective. It's a really neat, kind of character building idea. If you get bored, you got writer's block, you need something to learn more about your character, or you're on a dare. It's fun. You can go in and just start building your character, learning more about them. If you don't like a question, just hit the dice again. This feature, availability, is again one of my favorites, but I also like to write collaboratively. In this section, you're telling people whether the character is available for them to just use, whether they can't use it at all, or whether they need to ask before using the character in their story. So if you want to be able to have a crossover and you've got this really fantastic villain, they might request, hey, can he show up in this scene over here? And you can be like, oh yeah, that sounds fun. And then down there, appearances. This is where the name and all of that matters. The aliases matter. You're keeping track of every instance that your character shows up in the story, whether you are the one writing the story or someone else is. So we're going to go into Laredo now. And you can look at the relationships, and it already automatically put in the relationship with his brother that we added to the brother's card. You can do that not only for characters, but also for locations. So we're going to add a relationship between Grandma Stella and the White Cloud Mountains. And then that will show up on the White Cloud Mountain card. We're good to go. That's a little more on what the cards do, like what features there are on the cards themselves and the categories. So have fun, play with it, and find a system that works best for you and your world building.